Hi, I'm Ivanka, here with another Methane Matters video. This is the third part of the series where I cover a bunch of common methane emissions and strategies to mitigate them. The most common sources of methane are agriculture, natural gas and oil systems, landfills, coal mines, and wetlands and other natural sources. In the last video I covered natural gas and oil systems, and today I'm going to be talking about landfills. So here's how landfills work. When trash is brought to a landfill, it's deposited into a large area called the cell. The cell is lined with a base called the liner, which prevents anything from seeping below the landfill. Then the trash is compressed to allow the cell to take up more trash without expanding it. The leachate, or liquid from the trash, seeps out and is removed and treated. This continues until the cell is full. Then it's covered permanently. So how is methane produced from landfills? Landfills contain waste that's decomposing. Organic waste like food waste, yard trimmings, and paper products decompose in landfills, and this produces methane emissions. Also, landfills are designed to be anaerobic, which creates conditions without oxygen. So, landfills are designed to be anaerobic, which means they lack oxygen. This is because of the compression of the trash to save space. It's an environment where methane-producing microorganisms thrive, which means they produce more methane than they would otherwise. Another problem is that leachate and gas collection systems can leak. This would release more methane into the atmosphere. Here are some factors that influence how much methane is produced and released into the atmosphere. First is the composition of waste in the landfill. Food waste and yard trimmings produce more waste than other kinds of organic waste. The type and amount of organic waste affects methane production. Food waste and yard trimmings produce more methane than other kinds of waste. Next is landfill design and management. Landfill design with factors like density, depth, and cover material can impact methane emissions. Bad management practices can also increase methane emissions. Both inadequate cover material over a cell or inadequate gas collection systems can leak more methane into the atmosphere. Temperature and climate can also affect methane production. Warmer temperatures allow microorganisms that produce methane to thrive, and they produce more methane then. So here are some mitigation strategies for methane from landfills. First, reducing waste generation and increasing recycling rates can decrease the amount of organic waste sent to landfills. Composting and anaerobic digestion can also decrease the amount of waste sent to landfills and produce biogas, which is a mixture of methane and carbon dioxide which can be used for other purposes. Another way is capturing and utilizing landfill gas. This can reduce methane emissions and provide energy benefits. And most modern landfills already have these systems in place, which is good. Also, improving landfill designs like using better covers and more adequate gas collection systems can decrease the amount of methane that's released into the atmosphere. And as always, we can strengthen our regulations and policies for better methane mitigation. This will encourage waste reduction, recycling, and proper landfill management practices. That's it for now. Next video I'll talk all about another common source of methane emissions and ways to mitigate it. Please share this video to spread awareness and educate about methane emissions and ways to mitigate them. See you next time.